Hi, I'm Richard Carlton. I'm often asked if someone should update their version of FM Starting Point to the latest version and if that makes sense. Well, I want to spend just a quick moment and address this question because it's really important. FM Starting Point is designed to be the beginning spot for a new database or database project that you might be working on. Now, it's important to understand that from time to time, my organization may update FM Starting Point. Frequently, updates will be small in nature, but recently we had a very major update with a complete remake of the user interface. And so, of course, people are asking, hey, I've been using FM Starting Point for 6 months or a year or 2 or 5 years or whatever it's been, and should I update to the latest version? Well, my answer to you would be this, is that there's no easy way of upgrading from one FileMaker database to a newer version of a FileMaker database, to be honest with you. FileMaker Incorporated is aware of this issue, and they're aware of how important it is for us to eventually fix this issue. That being said, there's no easy way at the current time to upgrade from one FileMaker database to a newer version. Now, we do have a video that covers the process for you to adjust the script that's built into FM Starting Point so it can import the data out of your old copy of FM Starting Point. But if you've made customizations to your older copy of FM Starting Point, there's absolutely no way to bring those customizations forward in any sort of easy way. You have to basically copy those old customizations and paste them into the new database. So if you're using FM Starting Point and you haven't made any customizations to it, then it might be worthwhile to export or import your data into a fresh copy with the new user interface. However, if you have an older version that's working for your organization, then there's really no compelling reason to use the new version of FM Starting Point. It visually is a lot more appealing for a number of people, and so I would recommend using it for a new database project that you might need to take on. Now, here's a database that has the older user face in it, but it's been highly customized to run some of the finished goods sales and operations at RC Consulting. It would take months to move all this capability into a fresh copy of FM Starting Point. It doesn't make sense. Now, even though this has a cooler user interface, I mean, how much does cool cost? I mean, cool can get kind of expensive if you really need to have that. I mean, in this copy of FM Starting Point, here's a sample record I have. It's got all sorts of capabilities in here that are specific to RCC operations, right? Special program access, classified program access here for some people. We know what campaigns they're operating in here. We know what products they've purchased. We even have a lead scoring system that's part of FM Starting Point as part of our interaction with customers. We're able to actually even tell which customers are actively using our products and are actively engaged in conversations with us. All that work would be tremendously difficult just to rip out and stick into a fresh copy of FM Starting Point. So odds are you probably have a similar sort of situation to us. From my perspective, if I really, really want the new user interface, then what I can do is I can either copy and paste this user interface onto here and adapt it, which wouldn't be that horrifically difficult, or you could hire one of our design guys at RCC to help you with that. I'm not trying to sell you on the service. I'm just telling you that the path of least resistance might be to simply duplicate the layout over here and then glue in the new design layout over here and then try to come up with a way of customizing it. As you can tell from this screen right here, it's pretty customized and very highly adapted. So it would be difficult to move this into another system. Now, if you have questions about FM Starting Point, I definitely recommend that you reach out to us at support@rcconsulting.com. And definitely check out our FileMaker Pro video training course. That video course is $49, and it will be the best $49 that you've ever spent, or close to it.